I need to... What? Hey Reaper, how are you? No, it says my stream's still good. Ooh. Okay. I need to send it to this one. Let me invite everyone, essentially. Excuse me. Yeah, no, it's still good. You scared me, Reaper. You scared me. Alright, we will get started here in a minute. In a minute. Is my okay? Let me be on. Let me ask you guys. Is my thing? Am I quiet to you all? Am I quiet? Okay, let me be on. Let me ask you guys. Is my thing? Am I quiet to you? Am I quiet? Okay, let's see. I need some better acoustics. I need to buy that fucking microphone from work. I always think the video is gonna be like shit quality, cause it makes because the program that I'm using OBS always makes it look kind of staticky, but watching it on the phone it looks fine. Um, I guess that's good then. So, yep, let's get started. All right. Ooh, I gotta really kind of do. There we go. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Cryptocast. I'm your host, Parker, and thank you guys so much for coming out today. Today we are going to be watching. I am so out of it today. I had work earlier today, guys. Today we're going to be talking about subterranean cryptids. Um, so this one was actually kind of harder to research on, honestly, because when I pulled up the wiki to, start doing some research on these subterranean cryptids, it was all D&D monsters and Pokemon on that list. It had like Excadrill, Carbink, Legend of Zelda monsters, Pokemon, and just all this other stuff that wasn't like essentially a cryptid. Um, so it wasn't what I wanted to cover. Next week I'm probably gonna do some, unless actually no, this coming up week on Sunday I'm probably there we go. I'm probably gonna try and do that live stream about tarot cards and readings and stuff with one of my friends. But then the week after that, I kind of want to do D&D creatures, like stuff that you find in D&D, like the Beholder and all that really cool shit. So I kind of want to do that. But today we are going to be talking about subterranean cryptids. So essentially, what I categorize subterranean is creatures that live in caves, sewers, underground, things like that. So it's going to be kind of a really cool mix of things. So let's talk about some of these guys. My computer cooperates with me. Okay. Oh, that's a tiny, tiny picture. So this right here is the Groot slang, and it's a creature found in Africa. And it is a mix of a snake and an elephant. Excuse me. So let's talk about the Groot slang a bit. Because I feel like I've talked about him in the past before, but this is one really weird creature. So the Groot slang is a legendary creature that is reputed to dwell in a deep cave in Richardsveld, South Africa. Um, there was a cave known as the Wonder Hole or the Bottomless Pit. Supposedly, it connects to the sea, which is 64 I can't talk today, 64 kilometers um, away. According to local legend, the cave is filled with diamonds. The Groot slang is also said to live in warm rivers and lakes. In Benin, it is said to be a huge elephant-sized serpent, but also according to the tale, Groot slangs covet gems, particularly diamonds. And despite the creature's lust for cruelty, victims can often bargain for their freedom by offering a Groot slang enough precious gems. While searching for treasure in the richest field of South Africa in 1917, English businessman Peter Grayson, hold on, there we go, disappeared. Where were we? Disappeared after members of his party were attacked and injured by lions, prompting legends that the Groot slang had killed him thereof. And the Groot slang was also featured in the Secret Saturdays. Um, and so pretty much it didn't actually talk about like the origins of the Groot slang. The origins of the Groot slang are also kind of different. So, like I said, it's a half elephant and half snake creature. However, the gods they were like, this is too powerful. We have to split them up. So they managed to split apart a bunch of them, which created elephants and snakes as we know them today. However, a few escaped underground and now live in caves. So that's pretty much the origins of the Groot slang. They were deemed too powerful by the gods, and they split them into snakes and elephants, respectively, um, to prevent chaos and pandemonium from ensuing. So essentially, this is what a snake and an elephant would look like if they were fused together. Um, which, according to African myth and folklore and legends, they were at one point one creature until the gods split them up. So that is the origins of the Groot slang, and it's really cool. Hold on, I'm gonna make this picture a bit bigger so you guys can kind of see it better. But it has the tusks as the fangs. It has the ears still. The trunk is kind of like a horn. and it still has that snake-like body and the tongue and fangs, and it's just a really cool creature. Honestly, I think I love the Groot slang, and as you can see, it's on a horde of gems and stuff, kind of like Smog from the Hobbit series, if you've seen that. Oh, hey Reaper, yeah, no, send me that picture of that Groot slang if you can find it. I kind of want to see that. I kind of want to see that. All right, so next up on the list, number 15, the Cherufe. No. Oh, okay. So this right here is the Cherufe. And this guy also made an appearance in the Secret Saturdays. However, this one is a little bit different than the ones that we're going to be talking on about on the list. As the Cherufe lives inside volcanoes. Ooh, fun stuff. So the Cherufe is a large man-eating mythical creature found in the Mapuche mythology of the indigenous Mapuche people of south-central Chile. So it's described as an evil humanoid creature made of rock crystals and magma, but as you can tell, it kind of resembles a lizard. It is said that the Cherufe inhabit the magma pools found deep within the Chilean volcanoes and are the source of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Cherufe are also said to be the source of magicians' ardent stones, meteorites, and volcanic stones that cause damage in the volcanic regions. The only way to abate the Cherufe's appetite for destruction was to satiate the beast's taste for human flesh by throwing a sacrificial victim into the bowels of its volcanic home. Much like the European dragon, the Cherufe's preferred delicacy came in the form of virginal maidens. The mythological origins of the beast may have originated to explain anomalies of geological events such as volcanic eruptions. So, there also was a goddess in the Inca mythology called Pachamama who caused earthquakes as well. So, hey Ryan, it's been a while. Yeah, how man? That didn't make sense. It's been a while, man. How are you? That's what I meant to say. Oh, dude, but no, I appreciate it honestly. For some reason, I might like make a video about this at some point addressing this. Views have kind of been kind of slow lately, like have been kind of low, so I don't know what I can do to fix that. I really need feedback so I know what to do. Um, I might do another ghost hunt sometime this week. I feel like that would be fun. Oh, yep, I'm gonna show this. This is actually kind of cool. Um, this was Reaper's drawing of the Groot sling that he did when he was younger. It's actually pretty cool. So the Cherufe though, he is honestly able to swim in lava like it's water. He kind of thrives in lava. So the volcano is like the perfect place for him, and I consider volcanoes under like subterranean because they can go deep underground. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, my views have been low, honestly. Like I used to be able to get like since I'm still kind of a fairly small channel, I used to be able to get like 10 viewers, like a stream and everything, good interaction. Now I like the highest I've gotten was like last week I like for like the past couple of weeks I just had like 1 to 2 viewers during the stream. So it's I don't know. Yeah, it has to be the analytics. I don't know, but it's kind of screwing me over a bit. I'm just glad it's not just me though in a way because I honestly thought people were getting bored with my videos and everything. Um, I just gotta do something kind of like spice them up a bit, I guess, to get the analytics back. But yeah, no. But the Chirufe is really cool. He also appeared in the Secret Saturdays as well. And yeah, no, that's where you kind of see like the volcano sacrifice from. They like pushed people into the volcanoes and what did you send me, Reaper? Ooh, ooh. You did the Alizadel. I love the Alizadel. You did the Knuckle of E. And the Rainbow Atmospheric Jellyfish. Ooh. These are really good. The Alizadel is honestly one of my favorite cryptids. Nap, it's you. Hey. That's actually a good idea. Um, I don't have the most followers on Twitter right now. I have like 81 followers, but I mean it's something, but it's not a lot. So I'll have to kind of, I don't know, I'll have to advertise more on there, get some people to shout me out. I also got I do have a Reddit. I do have a subreddit, but it's not that popular either. So I'll probably post some of these in like the cryptid subreddit or something if they even have that. I'll have to look into it, but um, yeah, no. I like doing these, so I mean, it's just in a way, it's just kind of a shame that like the analytics are screwing like the cryptid community over. So I don't know. We all just kind of gotta band together, like promote each other's channels and stuff, and hope everything gets, I guess, back to normal. I mean, the world itself is pretty much screwed up right now, with 2020 being a horrible year with like the virus, um, everything else, all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. It seems like something new is happening every month. First, we had in January like the threat of World War III, and that kind of went on for a little bit. Then we had the coronavirus, right? We had the coronavirus that pretty much impacted all of like February, March, and April. And it's still kind of affecting everything now a bit. Then we had the death of George Floyd, which sparked national, hell, even global outrage and protests and raids. I mean, riots, looting, all that stuff's been going on. And then now, and we also have the Japanese murder hornets coming to the U.S. Um, which are the Japanese killer wasp, whatever. Those guys are known to attack and destroy bees, and so yeah, no, who knows what's gonna happen in July? So we'll have to see, because the world is pretty screwed right now. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Wait, what do you mean by that, Reaper? If you have trouble thinking of other cryptids for this stream, if you want to do a new one, I have an idea. The Berenstain cost at my like the Mandela effect. Is that what you mean, Reaper? Oh yeah, no. Godzilla arrives in July. Oh dear God, fucking 4th of July launching off fireworks just pisses him off and just comes and destroys everything. I mean that wouldn't be a bad way to go, truthfully. Godzilla just destroying everything. I should do a Godzilla monster stream. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so I need to write these down in a minute. Dungeons and Dragons monster stream. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, okay. I want to hear. What's your idea, Reaper? I want to hear this. But yeah, no, Godzilla would arrive in July, just launching off fireworks. He's just here to wish us like a happy Independence Day, but instead he destroys his shit and destroys shit and causes a global war. Classic Godzilla. Okay, so on the screen right now, attacking these soldiers, we have the Ahul, and this is a really cool one. I just kind of like saying that, like Ahul, Ahul, Ahul. Yeah. Ooh. So the Ahul is a winged cryptid suspected to originate from the jungles of Indonesia. Some believe the creature to be a giant bat, while others claim it is a flying primate, which in this case it kind of looks like a mix of both a flying bat and a flying gorilla. Um, this is what happens when we kill Harambe, guys. Did you guys know that it's honestly been like 7 years since Harambe was killed, like last week? Like that's fucking crazy. That's actually not a bad idea for a stream Reaper. Yeah, no, Pixels, it's crazy. It's been 7 years since Harambe's death. Let me grab something really quick. So back when a local thrift store was still open, right? Um, I was looking at the picture frames, looking at the pictures and stuff, and all of a sudden I just see a framed picture of Harambe on the shelf for sale. No price tag on it whatsoever. Um, and I took it up to them. I said, "How much is this framed picture?" And they said, "It's just like," and they gave it to me for $1.99. So I got home. I actually took the picture out of the frame, and the picture of Harambe was actually printed out and put in the picture frame. And since it had no price on it, excuse me, what I'm assuming happened, somebody printed out, somebody bought a cheap frame because this frame's really cheap, printed out a picture of Harambe, put it in the frame, walked into the store, and set it on the shelf so someone could buy it. So I don't know, but it's just weird. But I have a framed picture of a printed out picture of Harambe in my room. His face looks like a fidget spinner, honestly. But yeah, no, I have a framed picture of Harambe in my room. He's a good man. He's a very good man. And that's been actually sitting there for 7 years as well, probably, honestly. That's actually a good idea, Reaper. So I'm not. So let's just see. Not your drawings, but probably here in about 3 weeks. Well, it'll be 2 weeks from this Sunday. I'm going. I got a good idea for a stream. I'm going to have you guys out there. I'll make announcements about this and stuff so you guys can do it. I'm gonna have you guys draw pictures of cryptids that you like, your favorite cryptid, your least favorite cryptid or something, and just send me the picture of your drawing, and I will review it and I will do a live stream reviewing of your guys' artwork because I love to see your guys' artwork. It's really cool. So if you guys want to yeah, so if you guys want to draw me a picture or something, I will review it and on the screen and everything, give you guys credit and everything. You can email it to me, Discord it, tweet it at me, just something so I can see it. I wouldn't suggest Facebook. I'm not very active on Facebook, so don't send it to me on Facebook, but I will. I'd say Gmail, Twitter, and Discord, or even Tumblr. You can message me on Tumblr. Those are the ways I can get them easier. So, challenge you guys. Draw me a picture of your favorite cryptid and send it to me, and I will keep them all in a folder and everything, and then we will review them in about 2 weeks' time. So you guys have a lot of time to do this. So good luck. I don't know. I just think it would be kind of fun, kind of reviewing people's artwork and stuff, and then I can talk about the cryptid as well. So the Ahul was first reported by Dr. Ernest Bartels in 1925 and was said to live in the deepest parts of the jungles of Java. A subspecies of the Ahul that is suspected to exist on the nearby island of New Guinea is in the form of the ropin, which honestly doesn't add up to me because the ropin is a pterodactyl that can produce its own bioluminescence. The Ahul is reported to have a fanged ape-like face, large dark eyes, red-skinned leathery wings, oversized claws on its forearms, and a coat of thick gray fur. It is said to have a wingspan of 12 feet or 3 meters, twice the size of the largest bat known to man. The flying fox. Okay, one scientist theorized that the creature may be related to another cryptid, Erica, Arica's Kongomodo, which again is a pterodactyl. So I don't see how that plays into this. Um, Hold on, I thought I heard something really quick. I'm gonna go check. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I had to check something. I thought I heard a noise. I didn't know what it was. It honestly was just my mom eating a popsicle. She was opening a popsicle bag, and I'm like, we just had roof work done, so I didn't know if the guys were done or not. So I wanted to see. I was like, okay, so and it was just my mom eating a popsicle. Female ahouls are said to be very social, while the males live solitary existences. You gotta be the lone wolf sometimes. I don't. What the fuck is this ad? Nicolas Cage is Joe Exotic. I re. People have been trying to get me to watch The Tiger King, but I don't know if I want to. That show looks like a fucking train wreck. So, the females and their young remain together until the offspring are fully mature and capable of breeding. Aholes are omnivorous creatures feeding on a range of food sources, but will consume large amounts of flesh if the opportunity presents itself, as they are highly successful predators, preying on a range of animals from cats to vermin to full-grown humans. Aholes allegedly hunt their prey by stalking them through the forest whilst swinging upside down from branches. As a creature's large size can easily be detected, if it were to track its victims from the skies, stalking usually lasts for several minutes before the ahul drops down from the treetops to its victim, jaws open wide, and engulf the prey with their large wings, whilst delivering a fatal bite with their razor sharp fangs to the victim's neck, cracking the spine and usually killing the victims instantly. Yeah, no, exactly, Reaper. So yeah, these guys are very, very aggressive. So yeah. Wait, what? Wait, the Ahul has a movie? What? I didn't know that. Hmm. Oh, here's something kind of fun. Um. Yeah, here we go. Let's just do him now. Oh my fuck. We have a cave child. We've got ourselves a cave child. I just want to see how this looks on my screen. Oh yeah, no, that looks really good and creepy. Hell yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Wait, I just want to see. Do I not have the? Did I not? Where the fuck is the? Are you okay? It's. I swear I downloaded the. Oh god, fucking damn it! I guess I didn't download that picture. It's okay. It's okay. Well, I'll still talk about him. Cave children. Okay, so this is essentially from a creepy pasta. If I read this entire thing out, the stream will be over by the time I'm done reading it. So, essentially, what it is, it's like a creature that kind of resembles a child that lives in a cave. Oh yeah, no. According to this Discord notification I got, there is so much smut of the Jersey Devil, and um, I can tell you all from personal experience that is 100% true. There's so much Jersey Devil smut, and I don't understand it. So much. Like, hey, if you want a bimbo Jersey Devil, you got it. It's a legit thing. Okay, so essentially what this creepypasta is about. On November 22nd, a rescue party led by Dr. Marcin Insida into the Duth Ural caves of Pompeii. It's not Pompeii. It's something called Pohnpei. So Pompeii discovered a damaged tape recorder tied up against a piece of white guideline. Um, so essentially, they're going in there for a search and rescue, and all of a sudden, and they're listening to the recorder and everything, and these creatures appeared that called the cave children. Actually, I summarized this really well on my Tumblr. What? I Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That this is an actual photograph of me. Um so the cave children are alleged creatures found in the Duth Ural caves in Pompeii, and they are described as creatures with translucent skin, arched backs, wings, arched backs, wings, a big red eye that is said to blink very fast. And the cave children are said to be very dangerous, attacking anyone who enters their cave. The cave children also make a murmuring sound, which makes people feel uneasy so much. Even the locals don't go into the caves. There's even a creepy pasta about them called the Cave Children. And honestly, these originated from uh, the creepy pasta as well, but they are translucent skinned, arch backed, winged children with a big red eye. Um, and yeah, no, they're just it's freaky as hell. But hey, I mean, these babies are living. What the fuck am I doing? I'm just hosting a YouTube show. These kids are going places. So who am I to judge them? They're good children. Okay, so let's see who else we got here. I know who we got. The Toronto Tunnel Monster. He's made like a couple appearances on the stream before, but I don't think I've ever actually talked about him. Toronto Tunnel. Toronto Tinnitus Clinic. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. The city of Toronto once had numerous streams of waterways that as the city expanded were built over and became a network of underground waterways buried beneath the city and merging with the sewer systems of the Algonquin merging with the sewer systems. The Algonquian tribes of Canada spoke of a man-like hairy creatures that thrived in these rivers before they were hidden away from the public. In 1978, a similar monkey-like creature was sighted living in an underground tunnel in Toronto. Memegwesi are small water spirits usually said to inhabit rivers or riverbanks in Algonquian mythology. Their name is pronounced Memegwesi. Oh, sorry, I pronounced that horribly wrong. The Memegwesi are genuinely benign creatures, but sometimes blow canoes astray or steal things when they are not shown proper respect. In some Ojibwe traditions, Memegwesi can also be seen by children and medicine people. In others, they can appear to anyone and may help humans who give them tobacco and other gifts. Most Memegwesi are described as being child-sized and hairy, with a large head and a strange voice that sounds like the whine of a dragonfly. The Cree and Innu describe them as having narrow faces. Some Mimoni storytellers said that they have no noses. It is sometimes said that Memegwesi were originally created from the bark of trees. Meme are said to carve symbols on rocks and sometimes carve small canoes for themselves out of stone. Some people believe that their name comes from the Ojibwe word for hairy, meaning which is Meme, since Meme are described as have as small hairy are described as having small hairy faces and bodies. Other people believe that their name is related to the word for butterfly, Memenwega, Men Memengua, when Toronto buried many of its river systems, luring them into underground tunnels where the Meme buried with them. So there's more to this, but ooh, be safe with your class, Pixels. But thanks for stopping out, though, dude. I appreciate it. Um, as early city builders would find, it's actually quite difficult to completely erase a river. And many of the waterways that once penetrated downtown Toronto still exist, rerouted into underground culverts or underground sewers, hidden away from the public. Of all the rivers present in early Toronto, Garrison Creek was the biggest and hardest to cross. Its winding course occasionally deep ravine proved a significant obstacle to the expanding city, and substantial bridges were built in the Dundas and Harbord Streets, both of which have been buried but still stand. Garrison Creek started north of St. Clair and headed directly south via Bloor and Christine under a half-buried bridge at Harbord. The stone wall on the north side of the street at Brickford Park is the bridge's parapet. It continued south, causing the weird dips and warped intersections on Crawford Street. From there, Garrison Creek headed through Trinity Bellwoods Park, where there's another buried bridge under Crawford Street. The dog park is in the old ravine, and out the southeast corner parallel to Niagara Street, where the riverbank caused a distinctive arc. Garrison Creek drained into the Toronto Bay near Bathurst and Fort York Boulevard. Garrison Creek got its name because when Toronto was young it entered Lake Ontario just east of Fort York, the military garrison for the region. It is said that at the time, the mouth of the creek was suitable for mooring a few small boats. The creek had its beginnings about 12,000 years ago when the last remnants of the Wisconsin Glacier melted off the St. Clair westlands. The glacier had moved to and fro across the sea for at least 60,000 years. It had wiped the land clear of forests and left deep deposits of glacial drift, perhaps 200 feet thick. Post glacial Lake Iroquois, the forerunner of Lake Ontario, washed against this pile of drift and created a steep bluff, the Lake Iroquois shore bluff, along what is now Davenport Road. And then I just got one more paragraph about this, and then I will just cover the creature. By the early 1900s, settlement had become so dense and the creek so polluted with sewage and refuse that sewers became essential for public health reasons. By the mid 1920s, the creek had been completely buried. While Garrison Creek no longer exists, many of the other creeks and rivers are underground in the city's sewer system. So the story goes, there was this man. His name was, where does it say? It just says that his name was Ernest. He was a 51-year-old man at the time, and he was raising kittens. One of his kittens kind of ran away, and he went to go look for it. There was a sewer pipeline, so he wandered in there, thinking that the cat ran in there. And when he looked, he saw um, this creature. It was weighed about like 30 pounds. It was 3 feet tall, looked like a monkey. It was long and thin, had large teeth and slate gray fur, and it had orange or red slanted eyes. Um, so he saw the Toronto Tunnel Monster. Now, was it one of the Memegwesi that essentially was said to kind of inhabit the area surrounding these creeks back in the day? Um, we don't know. But it was given the title the Tunnel Monster. And he brought some reporters there who were interested in his story. And they didn't see it, and they kind of made fun of him for it. But people who worked in the sewers, like the sewer employees, they believed in 100%. They've seen things down that sewer as well. So the Toronto Tunnel Monster, I don't know. It's like it's a little monkey-like creature. We don't know. And yeah, no, definitely not the Bryce that they're making stone canoes. Um, I don't know what they use them for. I don't know. I feel like they use them for something. I feel like there's some significance behind the stone, but I don't know. But but could the Toronto Tunnel Monster be a Meme or could it be something else? Like, could it be like some kind of fae, like an elf or something along those lines? We don't know. And honestly, I doubt we will know. But the Meme is, or the Toronto Tunnel Monster is super cool. And I don't know. I really like this guy. I really do. Because it's a little monkey dude kind of like running through the sewers of Toronto. That's fucking adorable. All he wants is all this dude wants is a hug. I think we should give him a hug, guys. I really do. Because I don't know. Oh, and also I don't think Ernest ever found his missing cat, so that's sorry to be the bearer of bad news there, but yeah, no. Sad stuff. Sad stuff. But the Toronto Tunnel Monster is a very cool, very unusual creature, and I don't know. I just think he's neat. Insert that Marge Simpson meme here. I just think they're neat. Are Simpsons even still relevant anymore? That's actually a really good question. Are the Simpsons still relevant anymore? Let me check downloads really quick. Pictures, because I'm trying to see. I swear to God I downloaded that one. Alright, well, let's talk about this dude. Now, this dude's name is pretty hard to pronounce, so I can really only pronounce him when I look at his name, and I don't have that on screen yet, so. Wow, neat. I love brainworms. The Michael worm. No. Worm. Cryptid. God damn it, where is this thing? Worm. Cryptid. I'm getting Mongolian death worm. That is not what I want. I want. Oh fucking hell! I'm gonna have to give up. I'm gonna have to give in. I'm gonna have to look at it on my computer now. God damn it. Minhokao. Okay, this is the Minhokao. There we go. Thank you. Okay, this is great. Okay, good. Hold on, guys. I actually. Ooh, okay, give me just like 2 minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. My mom made some burgers. They were good, but she overly seasoned them, and I will be back in like a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And let me check. Hmm. And let me see. I got possibly, yeah, possibly after I do the Minho Cow Reaper, I'll see what time it is on this after I finish that because um I do have something to do tonight after the stream. So it just all depends on what time it is after I finish the Minho Cow. So just all depends what time it is after I finish because most likely yes, but um I do have something to do like right after this, so um possibly right after this one. All right, so the minhocao means big earthworm in Brazilian Portuguese, and it's a large earthworm-like cryptid that allegedly exists in the forests of South America. It reportedly resembles a giant worm, with scaly black skin, a readily visible mouth, and a pair of tentacle-like structures protruding from its head. According to at least one witness, it also has a pig-like snout. Although the species is principally fossorial, it also has aquatic habits. It has been reported to prey on large surface animals, including cattle, by suddenly capturing them from below the water. It is thought to be a burrowing animal, producing enormous trenches as it digs, which suggests a body diameter of up to 10 feet. Its body length is said to vary from 75 up to 150 feet. These have been cases of There have been cases of houses and other man-made structures collapsing and rivers having their course altered, allegedly due to the minhocow's burrowing activity. These tunnels most commonly appear after periods of continuous rain, indicating that the minhocow is more active during such periods and might even keep itself hidden during dry days. The beast's tunnels will sometimes flood, creating subterranean water bodies. Well, let's see. Cryptozoologist Carl Schulker has suggested that this animal may be an example of a giant caecilian. Caecilians are a poorly known group of amphibians with worm-like limbless bodies, subterranean and aquatic habits, and tentacle-like sense organs on the head. Also, most caecilians do inhabit the forests of South America, which fits the description of where the Minho well. However, known caecilians do not begin to approach the supposed size of the animal. In On the Track of Unknown Animals, Bernard Heuvelman suggests that the animal may be a surviving glyptodont. However, unlike their modern relatives, the armadillos, there is no evidence that glyptodonts had burrowing habits. Um, Whatever kind of creature the minhocao was, if real, it appears to be extinct, as there have been no reported minhocao sightings in the past 130 years. So that's the minhocao, guys. He's pretty cool. All right, Reaper. So I am going to let you come on then. All right. But only for 10 minutes because, like I said, I have something to do here in about 15 minutes. So after the stream, I gotta finish some stuff up, um, regarding work. So, um, yeah. So I can only have you on for about 10 minutes if that's okay. Oh, oops. I need to put speaker on. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what up?
How are you, man?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh yeah, no, those underground cryptids though, honestly. I liked your drawing of the Groot slang a lot. That was cool.
Oh, are you done with the stream?
Not yet, not yet. I mean, we're still going. We have 9 minutes left, so we're still live right
Oh,
now.
it was showing like 9 seconds behind me, so I didn't even actually know if you were calling.
Oh no, no, yeah, no. You're still live on the air for like a good 9 minutes.
Okay, man.
I'm sorry it couldn't be longer. I just got shit to do after this.
It's fine. It's fine. How have you been doing lately?
I've been doing good. How about yourself?
I've been doing fine. Still feeling a little ill sometimes, but just trying to work through it, really.
Yeah, that's the important thing to do. Just work through it and just hope for the best, really.
So, why burrowing cryptids of all things?
Oh, the honestly, I since like I just been like super stressed out lately, I haven't really been able to think of like a stream topic. So I just asked on my Discord server, I'm like, quick, give me a stream topic, and somebody suggested cave cryptids, and I'm like, there's not really a lot that live in caves, but there's a lot of underground ones, and I kind of consider caves underground a bit, so I'm just gonna lump them all together and do subterranean cryptids.
Huh. I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Well, you do know what I do for drawings, and you know what you do for cryptids.
Yes.
What if you did a stream about cryptid porn?
Oh,
You
Ooh.
don't have to show it, you can talk about it.
I, maybe I could. I could do maybe like a. I could do like maybe like a little React video or something. That might be kind of cool.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, no, actually, that would be kind of cool to do.
And I could try to like retweet some of your stuff to try to get you some more attention.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, the YouTube algorithm's been pretty shitty lately for who knows what. But like, hold on, if I'll have to check after this video. Actually, hold on, let me go to my. I'm watching the stream on my phone right now as well. 236 subscribe. I just gained a new subscriber, so I'll have to check who subscribed in a minute. But um, yeah, no, my cryptid ratings haven't really been attracting a lot of attention lately. The one about the Lao only has one view, and I posted that 4 days ago. So I don't know. The algorithm's like messed up on YouTube for some
Oh, I
reason.
think that was me.
The one about the catfish Nessie like creature.
I think so. Either that or it was the giant salamander.
Yeah, no, the giant salamander has some views. Cryptic Cage Match has some views. I need to film more of those. I've just been busy with work. I haven't been able to film those as much.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's kind of
And this
shitty.
entire thing's screwing over everyone.
Yeah, I
The
should just.
virus, the riots, the murder hornets that killer toads in Florida, the seismic activity in Yellowstone, the earthquakes in California now.
Oh yeah, no, we're all. This 2020 fucking sucks. It was supposed to be a great year, but it sucks.
Oh yeah, I also forgot the locusts in Africa.
Holy joy.
Yep, apparently they are the size of cities, and they are potentially estimated to eat 25% of Africa's crop production.
Oh, the swarms are, not the locusts themselves.
Yeah, the swarms are that big.
Okay, dang. I thought you meant just like a single locust is the size of a city. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Fucking
No, the
cryptid.
giant swarms of locusts are bigger than cities.
Fucking cryptid hornets.
Oh yeah, you did miss one potential cryptid, even though I don't know if it's like a category for it.
What is it?
Mole people.
Oh
That's
yeah,
very
fucking
scary.
mole people. Oh god,
Stupid joke that everyone forgets.
I forgot about mole people. Dear God. Mole people are great, honestly. But yeah, no, I should just honestly just film like a bunch of my like cryptid ratings, cryptid cage matches in bulk just so I have them ready. So just in case I can't film for like a something because of work, I'll just have them on the ready.
Wikipedia for mole people.
Is there?
Yes.
Mole people are fun. I like mole people.
Mole people or tunnel dwellers are homeless people living under large cities, abandoned subways, are often referred to as oh, wrong mole people. Oh, it's just homeless people. Huh. Didn't
Oh,
know that.
I didn't know that either.
Apparently mole people are just homeless people.
Yeah, no, I thought they were like a sci-fi trope.
I didn't know that. Apparently homeless people like you being homeless equal to becoming a subterranean creature, but okay.
Yo, I'm living for that shit. Holy fuck, are you kidding me?
Okay, well just become homeless and document your descent into becoming a small-eyed, giant clawed, hairy mole man.
That sounds fucking amazing.
Apparently according to Wikipedia, that's a thing. Let me see.
I want to be a mole man. Hmm.
Well, I know it's not really somewhat of an underground cryptid, but the New York alligators.
Oh yeah, yeah, the sewer alligators. I almost did include them on there. Um, there's been like a lot of speculation about those too, like if they're actually like sewer dwelling, like if they're like how they got down there. I mean, there have been cases of alligators being found in the sewers, but no one knows how they actually got in there in the first place.
Probably the biggest one being like a shootout with like the guy who owned the plumbing company at the time, like the people coming up and reporting seeing alligators in there, and then he went down with a big crew of people with shotguns, and they ended up going for about 9 gators.
Oh my god. I remember like one day this guy he had like some maintenance men over to do some work. They went down into his basement and the guy was illegally keeping a pet alligator in his basement.
Oh, hey guys, can you fix my toilet's a little clogged up? Oh yeah, I'm keeping an alligator in the basement, by the way. Just can you ignore that for a little bit?
And you probably know where the guy was at, like what state the guy was in.
New York, New York.
Nope, Florida.
What?
Florida. Florida Gators. He stole it as a baby from the Everglades.
Oh my god, I just found the ultimate cryptid. It's not even a underground cryptid, but it's the ultimate cryptid.
What is it?
Florida man.
Oh, I should do a whole stream about Florida Man. Honestly, there's so much shit about Florida Man floating around out there.
By the way, I watched partially part of it. It's something.
Wait, about what? Florida Man?
I know Joe Exotic, the Tiger King thing.
Is where does that is he in Florida too?
No, no, I think he's in Michigan or something.
Okay, I'm staying away from Michigan then.
I don't know if he's in Michigan or he told somewhere right near Michigan. He is insane.
I've never seen it and I don't know if I want to.
Do you like looking at train wrecks?
Not particularly.
Uh, the best way to describe this show is it's like watching a car accident.
Where does
You
Joe
don't
Exotic
want to
loom?
you don't want to look at it, but it just catches your eye.
How did Joe Ex what?
Wait, what?
Joe Exotic's in jail now. Cool.
Yes. That's how actually the
Oh
show ended.
shit. No, he lives in
They hired a hitman.
he he was born in Kansas City.
Huh. Oh yeah, he also tried to run for president.
Oh, mm, no. I wouldn't vote Joe Erotica for president.
followers anyway? What about the YouTube system causing problems?
Yeah, no. So essentially, it's not just me. YouTube's been kind of screwing around with everything, and is essentially
Oh,
it's not getting my channel's not getting a lot of traffic. My channel and a lot of other YouTubers' channels, they're not getting as much traffic as they did due to a change in the algorithm.
I'm guessing I know why the change was done.
I mean,
I, I'm just gonna maybe take a guess that it's probably been moved to focus more on the stuff going on right now, like the virus, the riot movement.
yeah, no. I mean, I'm kind of thinking that, but I mean, because yeah, no, essentially my views kind of started to like change a bit like during like when the virus was huge. I mean, it still is kind of big, but I mean, it's not as huge as it like cover as it once was. So, but I mean, yeah, no, it's just the views have been changing a bit because of everything going on. So, I don't know. It's just the algorithm, so I'm hoping maybe like I don't know, like if we like share each other's like works and stuff, like things can start to get a little better on YouTube. But hey, yep, that's YouTube for you. What can you do?
I'm sure about that, man.
I'll figure it out. Or no, we'll figure it out. I can't figure this shit out.
Yeah, I'm finally doing better.
Oh, glad to hear.
Yeah, actually, you're not gonna believe this. I was able to get a dentist appointment finally.
Dude, I haven't had one of those since like November or something. I don't even remember.
I
It's
haven't had one in 2 years.
oh shit.
Yeah, lost my dental health care for a while, wasn't able to get one, but my dad finally agreed to actually do it for me since he knows the dentist, and he's gonna put it under my name, under his name, since well I've been having an issue with my jaw lately and it hurts.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so in about like 2 weeks, I'm just going to the dentist, and then I'm getting a routine checkup due to what you remember me being sick around like December and everything. Just want to make sure everything's going fine, okay.
Yeah, no, I hope everything's going good with that.
Yeah, I'm like getting lightheaded and feeling sleepy still for no reason.
Yeah, no, I get that. Being sick's not
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Oh, hey dude,
Yeah,
I found a page for you to help
a page?
for your stream to help recover the stream.
You found a wait, a page? What kind of page?
Oh, just the cryptid thing, like underground cryptids. Here,
Yeah, I saw that.
reptilians.
I didn't cover them. They deserve their own separate category.
Oh God, yeah they do. Jesus, oh man, reptilians are amazing. Yeah, it's really hard for like cave cryptids, like when you're limited. It's like not many people are really going in caves. Oh, like seeing a Bigfoot in there.
Yeah, and honestly too, when I looked up subterranean creatures on Google and everything, right? Um
I
a
got the
bunch of
Megalo Fury.
I got like D&D characters. I got like Legend of Zelda bat creatures. I got Pokemon on the list, and I'm just like I'm not using this list whatsoever.
I just keep getting like the giant sloth.
What the fuck?
heck is this?
Wait, hold on. What the heck is? What the heck is what?
Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find stuff for you. So I can help recover the stream.
All right. The Ewok creatures of Krabby. Come on, open it. Oh, those are kind of cute. Oh God, what did I? Oh, they remind me of me when I was an Ewok creature of Krabby.
Yeah, there's the only thing I could really find. It's really hard for cave cryptids. And subterranean cryptids.
I like them.
You find anything?
Not yet. Yep, Jaba
Here,
Fofi.
here. Only thing I can find, really. This stream is a toughie.
It is. Oh shit, it is.
I found something on accident.
What'd you find?
I don't know what I found, but this is a thing. Ready to recover your stream. Hello?
Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? Oh, grand, it's just a bloodthirsty ass swing of Filipino folklore. Good thing I listen to
Here.
sexy. Ooh, that looks kinda neat.
Hello?
Wait, can you hear me? I hear you, but I don't think you can hear me. Can you hear me? No? Alright. Um,
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear. Okay.
Boom, boom.
Can you hear me?
For some reason I can't hear you.
I don't know.
What? The microphone just break? Huh.
Possibly. Hold on. Well, guys, anyway though, it is, oh shit, it is late. I gotta end the stream now, guys. So, um, thank you guys all so much for coming out to the stream
Hey,
today.
dude, I think you're muted. Check your microphone button.
All right, well, guys, I don't know what happened there. I think, I don't know, some technical issues over there, but I'm gonna end the stream here, guys, though. So thank you guys so much for coming out today. If you guys like that video, be sure that like button. You can dislike it if you dislike it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and become a member of the Crypto Crew today. Um, also, guys, what was I gonna say? Um, be sure to submit your drawings to me so I can do them in the review video. All my contact info is in the description below. Also, guys, I didn't do this last week, but happy Pride Month, guys. I'm not actually straight. I'll explain more on that later. But thank you guys so much again for coming out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll be back this Sunday, possibly with a guest to talk about tarot cards. So thank you guys so much. Be safe with everything going on in the world, and I will see you next time. You've been watching CryptoCast. I've been your host, Parker. Stay spooky, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.